This is the show that everyone's calling Tmwrnj.
Well, they're not.
They are, they just did.
Turn on your TV, time to watch This Morning with Richard and Judy. For better, not worse, it's live, not rehearsed, made fun of money, surprisingly funny. Welcome your hosts, their convictions, do they have no idea? So let's see how they do on This Morning with Richard and Judy.
Just sit there nicely and be nice. Right, just play me again, and I'm just going to do this. And then we'll get on with it, okay? All right, thanks.
Well, I'm Stuart Lee.
And I'm called Richard Herring, and welcome to the show that absolutely everyone is calling Tmwrnj.
Yeah, well, they're not, are they?
They are, they just did it, Stu.
You made them do it.
I didn't. They said it was spontaneous.
Before we start, we had a rather serious complaint about last week's show from the Broadcasting Standards Commission, and the BBC lawyers have told us that we're legally obliged to read out this letter that we received last week.
Dear BBC, I am writing to protest in the strongest possible terms about the sketch last week in which I, Anthony Hopkins, a respected Oscar-winning actor, was implied to be harbouring repressed sexual desires for my co-starring actresses, desires which eventually vented themselves in a most disturbing and perverted way. I deny this completely, and as my good name has been sullied, unless an immediate apology is forthcoming, I shall be forced to seek legal advice. Yours sincerely, Anthony Hopkins. P.S. I am wanking as I write this.
It's got a sense of fun behind it all,
Certainly
that's the
has.
thing.
Now, if you've been watching in previous weeks, you'll know that, like the Parliamentary Labour Party...
Shut up, Nicholas.
Excuse me, mate, I'm trying to talk here.
Excuse me, mate, I'm trying to talk here. I'm Stuart.
Richard, who is this?
It's Nikolai, my French exchange partner.
What is he doing here now?
It's his turn to come over to Britain.
Well, you're still doing exchanges now?
Yeah,
Richard, when is
I
this
don't
gonna
really like him
finish?
very much, you know.
Yeah.
He smells a bit unusual, and, you know, he bullies me all the time. But, you know, my mum says he has to come
You're
over.
30 years old, you have to do exchanges, do you?
Come on, Rich, let's go. We said we'd go to the Trocadero, yeah? And go on Rock Circus and Well, come on.
No, look, we'll just have to do this. It's 45 minutes, OK? Just sit nicely
so
and wait.
boring.
Just keep them quiet, all right?
And just keep him quiet.
Don't mock me like that.
Shut up, Nicola. I've just got to do this. Shut up.
it. Right, now, like the Parliamentary Labour Party,
Shut up.
we have 5 aims which we hope to fulfil by the end of the series.
Yeah, let's recap and see how we're getting on so far. Aim 1 is to prove that the mystery father of Jodie Foster's baby is in fact Anthony Hopkins, and that she is the only one of his co-stars to have succumbed to his depraved advances.
Boring.
Apart from the grizzly bear in The Edge. And aim 2 is to attempt to make the royal family more popular by stripping them not only of their titles, but also of their clothes, and then sending them off on a full Monty-style tour of northern working men's clubs.
Boring.
Aim 3 is to replace Saddam Hussein's moustache with a slug that has been trained to burrow into his face while he's asleep and eat the parts of his brain that make him evil.
Aim 4 is to have the KFC nibbling it girls, Tara Palmer-Tomkinson and Tamara Beckwith, deep fried in hot oil, battered in Colonel Sanders' secret recipe, and then fed to a pack of ravenous dogs.
Boring.
Finger-licking good,
Apparently
those girls,
so.
yeah. And aim 5, finally, to capture a Bigfoot live and then force it to live with a cutesy American family to see if it would really have lovable sitcom-style adventures or whether it would just rip off the children's heads and drink their blood.
Boring.
That's all the aims for this week. Judge us on our ability to fulfil them.
Don't do
because
that, Nicola! Stop it!
So unprofessional having that.
Sorry.
Let us eat and drink and be merry, for tomorrow we shall die. Literally.
I've been looking at the papers. I still can't get over the fact that, you know, old punk rocker Tommy Lee wasn't happy being married to Pamela Anderson. What's going on?
Well, he's a classic example, old punk rocker Tommy Lee, of an example of successful men falling into what I call the I could do better syndrome,
What's
right?
that, then?
Well, Tommy Lee's looked at Pamela Anderson, he's thought, oh, Baywatch babe, you know, world-class pin-up.
Yeah.
Still, I could do better than that. You know?
Yeah, it's a bit like Prince Charles in the 1980s. I don't know if you remember, he was going out with Lady Di back then.
Remember,
probably the most beautiful woman in the world. He looked at her and he thought, well, she's not bad. I could do better than that.
That's right. So Prince Charles left her and he started going out with a woman who looks like Iggy Pop's arse.
But Jerry Hall actually had some good advice on how to stop your man from straying, which certainly worked with Mick Jagger, didn't it? So she said, if you want to keep your man, you should act like a cook in the kitchen, a maid in the parlour, and a whore in the bedroom.
Good advice, although better advice is most men will probably be happier if you just act like a whore in every room of the house. That'll be fine.
If you can't cook, just send out for a pizza while you're whoring in the airing cupboard, doesn't it?
Or if you're a particularly good cook, just send out for a whore. Down here in London, they're about the same price.
Yeah. You don't get anchovies, do you, those
No,
two?
not on the pizza, anyway.
Oh, that's not what I meant.
Well, they live in your body and they're lots of fun, but they all need each other, one for all and all for one. They come out your belly button when you're asleep, and over to organ and they sneakily creep. There's Lily Liver, Henry Heart, Barry Bladder and Beryl Brain. Yes, it's time to meet the organ gang again. Who's in Mr. Cosgrave's pedal bin today? Why, it's Lily Liver. Hello, Lily. Lily Liver lives in Hepatic Artery Avenue, just round the corner from Lionel and Lenny Lung, and right next door to Jean-Paul Gallstone's bouncy bladder castle. Please, Lily, for me, no. It's clever Beryl Brain and that cheeky liquid waste storage organ Barry Bladder. Excuse me, I'm just off to the toilet. Lily is refusing to eat. She says she's fat. I'm not eating anything ever again. So I am trying my darndest to cook her something so delicious that she will have to eat it. Do you all want to help? And the organs worked furiously to prepare a dish that Lily would eat. They baked and they fried and they whisked and they chopped, apart from Barry Bladder, who just drank any available liquid. I'm just off to the toilet. But every time a dish was ready, the preparations stopped as they took the food to Lily. No! They baked and they fried and they whisked and they chopped, apart from Barry Bladder, who had found some vinegar in a cupboard. I'm just off to the toilet. Until the next dish was ready. No, I don't want it. I calculate that if Lily doesn't eat something soon, she will die in 32 minutes. And when Lily Liver dies, all her friends die too. Will our pals convince Lily to eat something for the good of everyone? Or will they let her die? Hence the title, Live or Let Die, you see. Find out in a few minutes' time.
The organ gang. Do you like the organ gang, King Jason?
Not really, no.
No.
It's a bit weak, I think.
A bit weak, there we go. See, it's live, straight from the horse's mouth. He's a real person with a real opinion. Who would you like to serve you both, Trevor or Natalie?
It's got to be Trevor.
Trevor?
Trevor,
Right,
actually,
so,
Trevor, what, even despite his small face?
Yes.
Right. Well, I'm glad I've seen you there, Trev, actually, because we got this letter about you this week. It says, it's from a Louis Duval of SE14 in London. He says, I was watching the TV on Sunday and felt alarmed at the way you treated the young boy. That's you, Trev. See? I cannot understand why you choose to employ him if you're only going to abuse him in a weak attempt to make yourself look superior. Allow the boy a chance to reply to his tormentor. And then at the end he's put, you're right, though, he does have a small face. See that?
Maurice, this is so
Nicola,
boring.
Nicola.
Let's go down to HMV, right, and run around and steal the CDs of David Hasselhoff.
No,
huh?
look, just wait a minute, just stop. What are you doing? You can't smoke, you can't do that on telly.
Yes, I can. It is my hobby. I like to smoke.
Don't do that.
My other hobby is making my tight cycle shorts even tighter
God,
and
no.
dancing around, eh?
Stop
You
it.
like Mr.
Come
King?
on, no,
Come on,
respect.
boy, let's go party. Come on,
Have some respect for monarchy. I don't want a cigarette. What if my mum's watching?
But you had one on the ferry.
Go,
But this is so
away.
boring.
Go.
Oh, horrible. I like
get
this.
out.
Get out of
This
it.
is great.
Just go away.
I call you Dr. Jones. Dr.
out of
Jones.
it.
Dr. Jones. Who are you?
Go away.
What a rewarding cultural exchange that has been.
Like all mothers, Mother Nature is a whore who will entertain the most obviously unsuitable stranger from off the street, bringing them into your home and saying they're your uncle, leaving you confused without any real father figure to rely on. Hi, I'm Greg Evigan, and this is When Insects Attack. This week, a spider.
Yeah, well, I just come back from playing football in the park, you know, Sunday morning. I felt sticky, so I decided to wash myself in the shower in the water, and that was when it happened.
Remember, all the footage you are seeing here is genuine amateur camcorder videotape, as usual.
I remember I went in the bathroom and I pulled back the curtain from around the bath and I looked in there and there was a bloody great spider looking up at me, pleased as jam. And I just jumped back. And I wasn't frightened of it, I was just surprised to see it. You know, I bumped my arm. Now, I don't like spiders, but I respect their tenacity, so I scooped him up. And little fella, you know, and I took him out, just chucked him away in the street like that. My arm hurt afterwards, though, for a bit.
Well, Ian will be thinking twice before he tries to wash himself after sport again, however sticky he feels. Now, before you snatch up your pens, I know that technically speaking a spider isn't an insect, but an arachnid. But I think broadly speaking they're the same thing, okay? Ian Croshaw's aching arm is a constant reminder to him of what can happen when insects or arachnids attack. If you have any home video footage of people being attacked by insects, please send it in. It would be good if the things attacking people in the videos were strictly speaking insects. I mean, just because we've had a spider on the show, don't start thinking you can send in footage of dogs or otters or giraffes. I'm Greg Evigan. Goodbye. I made this.
Are you looking forward to the Millennium Tree?
Yeah, I'm really looking forward, Rich, to celebrating the 2000th anniversary of nothing, right? Because if Jesus existed, which he obviously didn't, right, then he must have been born in at least 6 BC while King Herod was still on the throne. So, yes, I'm really looking forward to that.
Yeah, so am I. Should be a good party, shouldn't it? All the girls
listen,
will probably be drunk.
Rich,
I reckon you'd definitely get a snog
no,
then.
look, right. The 2000 only appears significant because we have, you know, working base 10 because we've got 10 fingers, right? If we'd all got 9.5 fingers, like Dave Allen, right, then we'd have decades of 9.5 years, centuries of 9.5 decades, a millennium of 9.5 centuries, right? So on the Dave Allen planet, the Dave Allen people will be celebrating the dawn of the 3rd Dave Allen millennium at lunchtime on October the 1st, 1714, right? So therefore, the millennium is stupid.
It's very interesting, Stu. We don't live on that planet, though, do we? We live on the planet Earth, don't we? I'm glad we do. I respect their traditions and everything, but I'm glad we live here. Because, you know, it's the year 2000.
2000 is
I'd have missed 1714.
Just because a number's got loads of zeros in it doesn't make it significant, doesn't mean anything.
Of course it doesn't. What are you seriously trying to say, then?
Yeah.
That when you're in your car with your mum and dad, right, and the mileometer's just coming up to 50,000 miles, right? And your dad makes everyone stop and watch the mileometer and everyone goes, whoa! That means nothing.
Yeah, it doesn't mean anything. It's just...
Well, why does everyone go, whoa? It means nothing. Do you agree that they go, whoa?
Yeah, people do that.
Well, that's a noise reserved for special occasions.
Woo, that doesn't mean anything.
People have been going, woo, in cars like that for millions of years.
Well, they haven't.
And suddenly you come along, you think you know better than everyone in human history. You make me sick to the stomach. To see the face of a child or a woman light up when it sees a number followed by a string of zeros. It's one of the most moving things on God's earth. Your heart's dead.
The millennium,
dead.
It's nonsense, and there's an end on it.
God, you're a damp squib, you are, Stu. I'm not having you round to my millennium party.
So just for you on your own then, Rich.
Yeah, all right, you can come then.
Right.
Bring a bottle, though.
A bottle of what?
Of milk, obviously.
What milk?
Hello, milk. Milk from the future, like the
Future
genetically engineered
what,
mammal.
Lee Hurst llama milk?
That'd be quite interesting.
That'd be interesting to say.
Yeah,
I think he'd be resistant to being farmed, though. Time to go over to Joe Unwin and the actor Kevin Eldon for the listings.
Thank you very much. And remember, if your relationship is floundering, perhaps like Tommy Lee and Pamela Anderson, maybe all you need is a bit of a day out at one of our recommended events to cheer yourselves up.
And that's something we'd know about, is it?
Just do your little bit.
First, this week, a dog running around. A dog will be running around in a park or a piece of wasteland near where you live at some point over the next few days, I expect. So why not go and look at the dog and try to imagine what it might be thinking about? Food, probably, or other dogs, or maybe an unusual smell that it has smelt. This free event runs continuously and is open to everyone.
Oh, lordy. And what about this? Yeah, my face. My face will be on the front of my head all the time, forever, from now on, and ever shall be. If you would like to look at my face, then find me, and then look at my face. Or video my face speaking now, and then you can look at my face as much as you want, whenever you want, however you want. So that's my face, the front of my head, all the time, forever.
You disgust me.
Yeah, maybe that's why you stick around.
No, I've told you. I want 500 words on why Ben Elton is more sexist than Benny Hill, and I want it now.
The best thing about being the editor of Britain's Riest Most Ironic magazine is being able to keep Britain's Riest and Most Ironic journalists on their toes.
Oh, before I start, I should just say that Ned, darling Ned Shering, has asked me to send one of you along to be on weekends this Saturday.
Yeah, I fancy a crack at that. Telling the toffs where to stick it.
No. Do bear in mind that I am looking for someone.
I mean, I don't even want to be on weekends or whatever it's called. You know, I think if Sasha chose me, I'd actually physically be sick. You know, having said that, you know, if you told her I said that, she'd probably choose me just to spite me. So don't go telling her, all right?
No.
All right. No, it's just, I know you documentary guys, right? Probably go out to the office and tell her now just to get some good footage.
No, we won't.
No, right. Good. So, so you're not going to tell her, right? Great.
Let's chop this one out on a mirror and see who sniffs it up. The Mr. Men.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Men, I love them. They're great.
It's been done already, Tony. Mr. Men has been done already by Roger Hargreaves.
I know they were good, though, weren't they, Simon? I like the
Just
red
the
one
Mr. Men.
best. Mr.
The politically correct Mr. Men.
Ah.
What was he called? Mr. Something. He had a little hat on.
So,
blue hat.
instead of Mr. Small, we have Mr. Vertically Challenged.
Ah.
Squiggle or
Instead
something.
of Mr. Fat, we have Mr. Size Challenged.
Mr. Wiggle.
And instead of Mr. Homosexual, we have Mr. Heterosexually Challenged.
We've got R a third
Mr. Heterosexually Challenged, yeah. I've already called Kipper up to do the drawings on that one.
It's a stupid idea.
Mr. Wiggly Worm or something.
No, there isn't a Mr. Fat, is there? Or a Mr. Homosexual. Doing satires of political correctness is a hackneyed 10-year-old idea.
For that kind of bare-faced cheek, I should either sack you on the spot or promote you to deputy editor. But I'm not going to do either. Ah, you didn't expect that.
I expected it.
You didn't.
I did, actually.
Did not.
What I am going to do is suggest that you go along to represent us on weekends on Saturday.
All right.
Mr. Tickle, that was him with his arms. He used to tickle people. That's how he got his name.
You know, it was only a bit of radio. I've always said radio is where you begin and end your career. I hate radio. I hate everyone who's on it, including myself. Yeah, I can see from your face you didn't expect me to say that, but I did. I think it's true as well.
Hello and welcome to Weekends. I'm Ned Shering, the meat on the bone.
I can't believe it's Simon's on. I can't believe it's all I know is on the radio.
Who is perhaps better known as the Stoat, erstwhile columnist of the Ironic Review. What have you got for us this week, I wonder?
Well, Ned, I've got a story about the Mr. Men. The politically correct Mr. Men. So, instead of Mr. Small, I've come up with Mr. Vertically Challenged. And he's a single-parent lesbian. He lives not with Mr. Grumpy, like you'd expect, no, Mr. Sad. Mr. Seasonally affected...
Tony, that's Ben now. Great hit.
I think we've all been curious about something.
I love you. You love me. Yeah, you love me. Yeah, I love you. Yeah, I love you. Kiss me. Get off me. Hey, get you with my flick knife.
All right, stop. Just get out now. Go.
But this is so boring.
Nicola, don't do that.
But when it finish, huh?
Very soon. Now get out. Go and sit down somewhere. Honestly. You're a disgrace. Anyway, will you please welcome the Curious Orange?
Hello, Mr. Stew. Hello, Mr. Rich. I am Curious Orange.
Great, and what are you curious about this week, I wonder?
Well, this week, Mr. Rich, I'm a bit curious about this conundrum. Why do men have nipples? I mean, what's that all about? I'm very curious to know why that should be.
Well, yeah, I think I can answer this one for you. See, it's all due to the development of the fetus in the womb.
I mean, men can't lactate, can they? So why do they have nipples?
Well, if you listen, I'm trying to explain to you why the reason is, okay? So every human being is based on a little template that grows in the womb, and it's only about week 13 that fetus starts to grow. So, you know...
Yeah, but why do men have nipples? I mean, they're just useless, aren't they?
Look, are you really curious about this? You're not listening, are you? Are you curious or not?
Yes, I'm Curious Orange.
Well, listen to the answer then. You know, Rich has asked the question, you've just smirked through it. Yeah. You don't seem to be listening at all. Listen to the answer.
Ooh, keep your hair on. Just strikes me strange that men have nipples. I just thought it was funny.
Well, it doesn't matter if it's funny, does it? You know, are you the Curious Orange or are you the bad observational comedy Orange? What?
I'm Curious Orange.
Right. Just listen to the answer then, okay? So it's all to do with this template from which either a male or female child can grow. And so that takes 13 weeks before the thing gets decided. Will you stop doing that and just listen, right? And then that's why men have nipples, because nipples exist on the template. Don't do that. No, that's the answer, because it's on the template.
Is your curiosity satisfied now, Curious Orange?
Yeah.
Well, is it or not?
Yes! Thank you very much, Mr. Rich.
Good. Ladies and gentlemen, the Curious Orange.
So rude, that. It's so rude, it's really changed. Yeah, you know, it's gone to his head, hasn't it?
What do you mean by his head?
I don't know.
What, that, there?
All of him, I think. Don't really know.
The non-believer said, "I do not believe God exists because I have not seen him." The wise man replied, "And do you believe that oxygen exists?" "Yes," he said, not noticing the trap I had set for him. "And yet," I concluded, "you have not seen oxygen, have you?" "No," he said, "but scientists have through very strong microscopes or something." "Oh, my poor fool," I responded, "that is different." And although he tried to pretend otherwise, the mote fell from his eyes, and he believed.
That's only for emergency. Stop it! Don't do that! Don't turn it on!
Men of Achievement 1974. This week's Man of Achievement 1974 is Robin Nelson Dudding. Robin is an editor from Hastings in New Zealand and is married to Lois Yvonne Miller. They have one son and 5 daughters. If you are interested in knowing more about Robin Nelson Dudding, he is also listed in Who's Who in New Zealand. Men of Achievement 1974.
Look at that. Awful. That's the French. That's the French for you, Stu.
Men of Achievement 1974 there, proving to be perhaps the least popular regular strand of the show. Not entertaining and of minimal educational value.
But we will be carrying on doing it, whatever happens.
Until it gets its own series.
The new millennium...
Stop saying about the millennium.
It's important. I want to go on about the millennium. It's very important. It's a very important time, because a lot of people think the new millennium is the time that the new Jesus will arrive.
What do you mean by the new Jesus? What do you mean
he's
by...
like the new Shmoo,
right?
But he's more Jesus-y, and he does magic tricks instead of going...
Okay, I see,
But, you know, in fact, a lot of people are actually saying about Jesus that he's already here, kind of looking around wisely. Maybe he's sitting here on this sofa now.
What are you saying now?
He had to suffer, Stu. I'm not saying that I'm Jesus, Stu. That is for other people to say.
Rich, you can't keep suggesting you're God's representative on Earth.
Stu, God is my father, who Art Garfunkel believes in as well, so he must be real.
You are not. You don't look anything like Jesus, do you?
My poor fool, my poor lamb.
It's not
do you not see?
Not an what?
For it is written, Stu, they will not recognize him when he comes. You didn't recognise me, so I must be Jesus.
Yeah, I did recognise
Quid pro quo.
No,
It works out. No. Remember this morning when someone with a high-voiced Spanish accent tried to ring you up and sell you an orthopaedic bed, remember?
Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Lee. Do you want to buy an orthopaedic bed? I am Spanish.
Yeah. That was you.
Yes, but you did not recognise me when I called.
Yeah, I didn't recognise you because you had a high voice doing a Spanish accent.
You didn't recognise me because I'm Jesus.
It doesn't
That's
work
why.
like that.
Do you remember about a week ago you were sitting on the tube and a man dressed as Darth Vader sat down opposite you going... That was me, Stu. Yeah, but you didn't recognise me.
You were dressed as Darth Vader.
No, it's because I'm Jesus.
No,
That's why you didn't
like
recognise me. Do you remember about a month ago you were walking through Finsbury Park and a man leapt out of the bushes wearing nothing but a hockey mask in a state of priapic excitement, Stu? He leapt out and went, whoa, like that. Do you remember? Yeah. That was me, but you did not recognise me when I came.
I did recognise you when you came, Rich, but I thought it was best not to draw attention to the facts. I felt the resulting publicity would harm both our careers.
Muslims, you are wrong and I am right. So come on, join our lot.
Yes, it's time to meet the organ gang again. Welcome back. Lily Liver still isn't eating, and our organy chums don't know what to do about it. Well, said Barry, I remember seeing an episode of Mr. Ben once that wasn't dissimilar to this scenario. No, this is different to that. No, it isn't. Even the trumpet music was the same. Anyway, the way Mr. Ben made the spoilt princess eat was to invite all the urchins from the neighbourhood to come and join in the feast. I'm just off to the toilet. The only things resembling urchins in Organland were the Kidney kids, Kim and Kenny Kidney.
I don't want to eat with these stinking little brats. I am sophisticated. I like eating expensive fruit and canapes with interesting rich people, not crisps and jelly with small urine processing organs. Well, there's no need to be rude. Perhaps I can be of some assistance.
It's Henry's uncle, Sir Spencer Spleen, the richest, most sophisticated organ in the world.
I think I know what might help you get back your appetite, Lily. A night out with me at the Wrist Hotel. Oh, yes. Oh, Spencer, come on. Let's go. I'm starving. Well, it looks like, thanks to me and my poshness, Lily Liver has spleen the error of her ways.
And everyone laughed till bedtime at this brilliant wordplay. Except Henry, who was a bit sad that, after all his efforts to impress Lily, he had been cuckolded by a spleen in a top hat. So, did the Wrist Hotel live up to your expectations, Lily? But it was nice of Henry to go to all that trouble to make you all that food. So, I suppose what we've learned is that, given the choice, girls will choose blokes with money every time. And are more likely to get them if they are dangerously thin. Goodbye, Lily.
Go to bed! You've been watching a 29-minute edit of our 45-minute Sunday lunchtime show.
Go to bed!
You can go to bed, or you could just stay and watch these little bits at the end.
To bed!
They're all the bits you missed.
Go to bed, you
Let the mayhem commence.
What? He's giving me a Chinese furniture. Why do we have to sing a hymn? Hymns are boring. Let's sing your old part.
Didn't think it through. Well, I didn't think it through.
I made it.
Oh, I did.
You didn't like it.
The